Hello YouTube family and welcome back to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel. First and foremost, I'd like to sincerely apologize because I haven't uploaded any episode for about, I would say, a month or so. So I do really apologize for that. However, over this holiday period I will be uploading as much as possible. So again, just want to take this opportunity to thank you for all your support. I mean, we've got around 130 subscribers, so of course we want to try and hit that mark of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So please keep supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. So in today's episode, because it's been the first one, I might try and play 2 games with this Fulham Master League being played on the difficulty mode of Superstar. We've got Manchester City and we've got West Bromwich Albion. I think we've got 8 games left before the transfer window opens, so we've got a lot of negotiations going on. And as you can see on the right hand side, with Fulham, we're currently 7th with 13 points, but we're only 4 points off second position. So I'm not gonna waste any time, and I'm gonna get straight on to playing this match against Manchester City. It's been a while, so I might be rusty, but as you can see, a few of the players do need a rest. So I'm just going to bring in some of them. I'm just trying to think who we could possibly bring in. A couple of these players have been sold. So we've got Lamina, Loftus-Cheek, Ream. I'm going to probably bring in for Hector. Kamara can possibly got to keep in Ozil. So I'm probably just going to go with that team for now. I think the goalkeeper needs a rest, but not against Manchester City, because the last thing we want it to be is a cricket scoreline. So we're just going to go with that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Isaac. I'm just going to put Isak in. Actually, I'm going to leave Lookman. So leave the team as it is, and we'll go in there. So of course we've got Mesut Ozil, Hamza Chowdhury. Some of the signings that we've made. We've got some potential transfers in terms of Upamecano that plays for Leipzig. We've already, I think, purchased the left back from Manchester City. His name at this moment in time I can't remember. The left back, the Ukrainian left back, I think he is. So we've got a few deals in the pipeline.
To you on a great day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that. What should be a really good game of football.
Back 5, but of course it's the first season with
here.
Fulham.
People have done everything they can to get here.
Gone above.
Indeed, the roads
and
outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled.
European place, to be honest, so
most people have
we'll
now
see how
got
this
through
goes.
the
And Hamza's been a
turnstiles,
fantastic
and a well
signing
covered
along
up
with
against the
superstar,
elements, whatever they may
that is
throw at us
Mesut Ozil.
over the
So
next hour or
before I continue, just a quick important announcement. Of course, as you know, that my favourite player is Diego Maradona,
one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game
ago.
in the world. And boy, does
what we're going to do is we're going to
occasion.
start a Barcelona Master League. So let me know whether we should
and we're underway.
Sell pretty much a lot of the stars of
Of
Barcelona.
this nature,
it is an aging
side.
For example, do we get rid of Messi?
I'm Eric
Even though
Laporte.
he's very similar
He's
to
a
the way
centre back who's one of the best
Maradona
in the business
played,
when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
So
Yeah,
I'm looking to
especially
start that
in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence.
So
Fulham are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list.
I haven't quite decided what I wanted to do, so
like this, when depth of resources becomes so important,
and it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Got a bit of space to run into,
left
keep
his
going.
man.
And we've also got Ryan Sessi. Gets a good cross in there.
Crosses
got
it
the
in
corner.
low.
Fantastic play there by Brian, and I might actually look to sell him as well. But Mesut Ozil, can we get a goal here? I mean, I do expect to win this game, to be honest.
Away from it, straight through overhead.
We might also sell as well. I mean, there's going to be a lot of transfer.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Which I haven't really been able to focus on, is to try and
it's Mitrovic.
just take a shot from there with Mitrovic.
Speculative strike.
It's Stefan. Of course, we actually started the Fulham Master League because actually started the Master League with Manchester City. I scored this, won the goal with Aguero. If you do get a chance, because you haven't seen it already, go check that out. And then what happened was, I forgot to say the Master League. I got so excited after scoring that goal.
It's anyone's ball.
I got so excited after scoring that goal with Aguero, I forgot to save the Master League. So therefore I thought,
Fulham have had plenty of possession, but he has been fouled there.
Go with a team that is expected to get relegated.
And it's De Bruyne.
And let's see if we can keep them in the Premier League. Fulham at the time were bottom of the table, I believe. Them and West Brom. The reason I chose Fulham was because being from London, I just thought support a London team with regards to this. And of course I chose Manchester City because
Sterling.
It was a case of just seeing if we could. I chose Manchester City because I just wanted to have a team that could potentially win everything from the Champions League to the Premier League and any other competition
I think.
Yes,
so, it is.
Foul there by Tete, who's been sold, so will be leaving us. We are short of a right back. I'm not sure whether I should sell Aina and see if I can get somebody else in there. For now, I haven't decided, so we'll just see how that goes.
Can get it clear.
I just want to say a big thank you to everyone for supporting the channel. We really do appreciate that.
And it's Gundogan.
Again,
the weighted pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Sterling.
Yeah, 132 subscribers to be exact, and of course I haven't uploaded for a number of weeks, and people are still subscribing, so I do really appreciate that. Of course, the purpose of playing this PES game is because I really enjoy playing it. I mean, I don't really play FIFA as of yet.
Has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks.
I did start playing it, but I thought we'll stick to PES for now. And of course, one day we will play FIFA because we've got to try and get Leighton Orient into the Premier League.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
So of course we're trying to see if we can get them into the Premier League.
He came in hard, very hard. And here's Sterling, and the counter is on.
FIFA.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
I think it's viable with the option that we have on PES. So maybe one day we'll start a FIFA career mode. Even though I did start one and I bought Ronaldo and Messi. So of course, the big news was that Diego Maradona passed away. With one of my favourite players, and I always choose him as a manager. So of course, as you are probably aware of, he started off playing.
De Bruyne!
Oh, what a goal by De Bruyne!
Brilliant!
I mean, fantastic free kick. We are playing on the difficult mode of Superstar. So, to be honest, wow, what a celebration! We do expect things like that. I mean, out of the blue, what a free kick! What a fantastic player! And as I alluded to earlier, we were going to continue watching Manchester City, but I just didn't save it. So now I thought we'll go to a team that's expected to get relegated. But what a fantastic free kick by Kevin De Bruyne, probably one of the best players in the world.
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
I mean, there's a who's who, to be honest.
Tete.
Fernandes up there as well. Who do you think's better?
Lamina.
De Bruyne or Fernandes?
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Sort of put me back a bit. But I thought we were playing really well.
Tries to struck it through.
Not much going forward, but of course Manchester City, apart from that free kick, haven't really had anything.
João Cancelo goes on a charge down the left.
But as I was saying about Diego Maradona, of course, as you know, he's always the manager for when I play a PES Master League.
Reaching half-time and still behind.
He passed away,
make something happen now.
What a fantastic player. And I will try and put in the description a documentary for those who haven't managed to
now it's Sterling.
Probably follow the
career
of Diego Maradona.
Out to the left it goes.
They do say he's probably the
João
best player in the world.
Gets the chance to cross.
And the reason why was simply because
he helped
very
necessary.
In the World Cup in 1986. He took Napoli from a team that were, you could say, on the brink of probably getting relegated.
And it's Cancelo.
And as a city itself wasn't very popular amongst the Italians, and he turned them into European winners. And of course winning 2 Serie A titles. To put it into context, it's a bit like Leicester City.
Well, the control on the seat was far better than the control on dispatch.
Again and again difference was, I suppose, Diego Maradona was the only standout player in that team, and so of course that was just before he left Barcelona. So he actually was the world record transfer twice actually. And he broke his ankle at Barcelona, a very nasty injury, and there's actually footage of it. And today, I mean, when footballers break an ankle like that, they aren't the same player when they come back.
Ruben Diaz.
We haven't really played well, to be honest. A bit rusty.
That'll be the last
only
act of the first half.
Still in the game, but as I was saying with Maradona,
off they go for half time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. Only been that one goal. It was very tight.
They don't come back the
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
So of course.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
He managed to.
Fulham need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution. And I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Also, look at that, he's through.
Steaming forward.
What a ball.
Look, man.
Take the shot.
There's a pop. Oh, the ball's come loose.
What a run there. That's why we signed him. I still can't understand why Arsenal aren't playing him, but
he'll have a go.
Strong candidates to get relegated. Just like Big Sam Allardyce just said he's taken over the West Ham job. But anyway, as I was saying about Maradona, I mean, what a player.
And it's Cancelo.
That's the reason
João
why.
Cancelo
he was a man of the
shrugged
people.
off the ball.
I mean, everyone has their flaws and stuff.
And that has been clear.
Wherever he goes, he was loved by the people because he stood up for those in difficult situations. And
well played, he saw that coming.
Very, very popular.
Ferran Torres.
To this day as well. So in
Manchester coming into this game on the back of a really good result. And their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it.
Oh, look, man, he's put it wide.
Shame that was
great
nicely
ball there by Mitrovic.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So as I said, having been at Barcelona, and Barcelona at this moment in time are in turmoil financially. Obviously with this COVID and not having many fans, their wage bill is astronomical, and so they are looking, well, there was talk about probably getting rid of Messi at the end of this season, so that can bring down the wage bill. So
Fulham,
as I said, let me know in the comment section, firstly,
and it's
who's
played
better?
Forward.
Is it?
And it's Sterling. Sterling pings it out wide. Lovely bit of skill.
Is it?
And he's cut it out.
Is it Maradona?
Mesut Ozil.
Or is it
Sterling? Finds himself eased off the ball.
De Bruyne.
They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Bruno Fernandes of Manchester United. Or do we go with?
And here's Aguero.
Who's the better player? Sorry, just sorting something out here, really.
It's Aguero.
Aguero. So in the comment section, Bruno Fernandes or Kevin De Bruyne? Who's better? That's the first thing. Secondly, with the Barcelona Master League, which I'm looking to start, and of course I might try and get 2 episodes in one, if we can try and arrange for that. So who do we go for? And then in the Barcelona Master League, what do we do? Do we sell a lot of the big name players such as Messi, Busquets,
have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support. But they need something to go away pretty soon.
At the same time, try and make a younger squad, or do we go in with all the big names that we have at this moment? So do we have a complete clear out?
And here's Mitrovic. Lookman.
Big chance. What a goal! Lookman with a fantastic finish. I have to say, having played this on the difficult world of Superstar,
that was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Is the catalyst. I think the formation that we've got with the 3 getting in someone like Ryan Sessegnon as well. That's a great finish. We need to make some substitutions as well. But Hamza in there to Mitrovic, plays that ball in there to Lukman, and Lukman with a nice touch there, gets it out of his body and ends up scoring a fantastic goal. So
that
do
has
let me know
certainly made things interesting.
with regards to
look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Could be out tomorrow. We'll see how this video does.
Brushed off the ball there.
Of course, I do want to get through to
Mitrovic.
The transfer window. There's 8 games to go, so I'm thinking if I do double episodes, just because I haven't played for such a long time, but great football here.
It's Ozil.
Oh, nutmegs it. What a nutmeg there.
That's a bad
foul.
That's a foul.
I don't know if they're going to show a beautiful nutmeg there by Messi over Fernandinho, just takes him out. And of course, the Barcelona episode, so that's what I want to do. Of course, in terms of Diego Maradona, let's start that, and we call it the Barcelona revival, because they aren't really doing too well in the league either. So probably in that respect.
Back into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good.
That's what we're going to start. So again,
this game could yet yield a winner.
Thank everyone for all your support on just my YouTube channel, playing PES. Of course, the aim of it is maybe one day I'll get to own my own football club.
Lamina.
In League 2 or the National League, and to try and, you know, that's a goal. Ream nearly get through. Gonna make some substitutions. I think I could probably nick this game, to be honest. So we'll take off the goal scorer Lukman, and we'll bring on Isak, another signing that we've had. Loftus-Cheek. I'm probably gonna take him off for Chowdhury, and let's see if we can put Lamina in there. We'll put Lamina in there. And I've got one more substitute, and I'm going to bring on Cavallero, or it's going to have to be Lamarchin, to be honest, because maybe I'll bring on Kamara instead of Lukman, Isak, because then he could be fit for the next game. And let's get in Lamarchin down the left, so let's have him down the left. And look, William Saliba's one that I bought. Of course, we need to try and sort out the situation with Areola. So
look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
But Man City, I think we've actually dominated them, to be honest. I'd be disappointed with the draw. So we've got a lot coming on. So as I was saying, that's the reason we started the channel. Course, we only did that in, I think it was June. So
this is intriguing. Next goal critical. It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
So please keep supporting, and also spread the word amongst your friends and family as well.
Ferran Torres gets it back.
I'll try taking him out there.
Laporte.
A few minutes to go. Can we get the subs on?
Now it's Aguero.
And of course, don't want to concede as well. So, Tete, great defending.
Well read. He sorted that out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Aguero. Let's get the ball up front. Lukman's able to run. Oh, I was just about to play the ball over the top, but look, I'll take that.
Nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch.
1-1 draw against Manchester City.
And of course,
well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
Took my mind off things, but what a player.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
So please get in touch and let us know how you want to approach it. Do we sell all the big names, including Messi, and start a revolution at Barcelona, or do we stick with the old guard and possibly phase them out slowly? Let me know what you think, and then we'll take it from there. So hopefully that'll come soon. Look, we've gone down to 8th. We were 7th, but we're only still 6 points off, actually 7 points off top place. So I think with the signings, we've got a big game against West Brom. We've got to win this game. And there's a good rest for the boys as well. So we'll continue with the episode. So hopefully I can focus more on the episode now. Let's just have a look at the manager's office. So Upamecano wants to sign. Been offered the job at Everton. To be honest, I'm not surprised, but we're going to stick with Fulham. Best 11 of the month, Areola. That was one I was talking about earlier on, where we need to probably get him signed up to a bigger contract because his release fee is only 12 million. I think somebody bidded very close to that earlier on. If you go back and have a look, so Lookman's obviously leaving us, and his rating's gone up. He wouldn't sign a new contract. Rogani wants to come as well. Kimpembe, Zinchenko was a left back that we've actually looking to purchase because he can also play in centre midfield. So a lot of the players I'm looking to buy are either very young players. So let's just quickly go into negotiations. Let's just quickly recap where we are. So we had Lemina on loans, obviously going to leave us. Zinchenko, do we go for him? Rogani, we can get in. He's at 80, and I was thinking we've had an offer for Anderson for 14 million, but I think we might be able to get 20 million for him. I mean, they're both very young. I mean, he's 26 and Anderson, I think, is 24. Upamecano, I mean, he's the one we're going to have to buy. So let's just get him for him. And if you can see, I've managed to do a bit of wheeling and dealing. Obviously, we purchased Ryan Sessegnon, but Upamecano, we've got a transfer budget of about 80 million and a salary budget of 200. Now, he's a proper centre-back. So let's just get him without any conversations there. So that's 52 million with 150 in the bank. So we've got a centre back, and of course I do eventually want to go to a flat back four, possibly a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 or something along those lines. Zinchenko, I want a top left back, so 80, because Ryan Sessegnon, he can play left back, but his overall rating is only 75, so we've got an 80 rated player there, and again he's very young, which is what I'm looking at, so a good player. And if you go to his positions, he can also play as a centre midfielder and a left midfielder as well. So early cross, I like that. So I'm going to go Zinchenko as well. That leaves us with 33 million. Now we need one more player, whether it be a centre midfielder or a centre back. And we can actually get a top-notch centre back in. Just because I did do. Let's just go position there for now. And let's just go to release fee. I mean, here's one that I'm actually looking at for 7 million. Demiral's the one that I wanted, but he's just too expensive. And the ideal player that we could possibly, and Rogani obviously is one that we've just bidded for, and there's a few that we could probably get. I actually wanted Zuma along with Upamecano, but I couldn't. So Kimpembe is the other one. So we've got enough money. So let's just go with his release fee, because obviously the club won't sell to us. He would welcome a move and on a 5-year contract, and that will still give us about, say, £50,000 in the bank, which I could then use for Areola. So we could still use that for Areola, and of course we could still get Rogani in there. So I'm actually quite impressed with some of the weeding and dealing. So a lot of the players are leaving. Anderson was the one. So what I'm going to try and do is, again, very young, 79. I mean, there's a lot of clubs going in for him. But what I'll do is let me see if I can actually get him for his release fee, 20 million. I think he's worth it. I mean, he's played in the league and he's been phenomenal in that respect. So let's just try that. Let's just see if we can get him on the release fee, and maybe it might come down a few million. And of course, if I get Kimpembe and Upamecano, then of course we've got the two centre backs to allow us to go to a flat back four. We've got Saliba waiting in the wings. So Tete, Aina, I'm just trying to think, could we get rid of him? And then of course I'm looking at the goalkeeper, Areola, release fee of 12 million, and his current weekly salary is 50,000. So let's just see how that plays out. Before we look, I wanted a centre midfielder. I was actually looking at McTominay or even Fred at this moment in time. But let's just get straight on to the next match. Let's go to game plan. Of course, I'm sure some of the boys will be fresh. So, and Hector can come on for... who do we normally play at centre back? I can't even remember now. It's probably Hector anyway, so we'll just keep him in the team. Brian Tete for Aina. So let's just put him in there and put Rodek out. Oh, of course, Loftus-Cheek. I mean, what a player he's been. And of course, Isak. Even though Lookman did get the goal, that's the team I'm going with. So Anderson in the middle. We're short of a centre back. And look, we've got some good players coming in. So very happy with that. We're happy with the 2 strikers as well. And of course, we've got Kamara and Cavallero. So I think we've actually got a decent team. Very happy with that, and we'll probably keep it like that. So let's just get on with things. Big game. As I said, we're only 7 points off top position, so we're there or thereabouts, but we need to get a win. So I'm going to really concentrate now. I was so excited, obviously, to be able to record the first episode back. And again, I really appreciate the support. So as you've seen, the negotiations that have taken place so far, that's where we're at the moment.
So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are in the conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code.
Something along those lines. Then of course,
well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So facing up here to a team that has been the league's whipping boys in recent weeks, they really are on a terrible slide.
That is true, and there's an obvious lack of confidence, which can develop into outright fear when morale and spirit is affected to this extent, Peter. Escaping this type of downturn can be helped by the first goal, obviously, and they desperately need it on this occasion.
We have already started here.
And that De Bruyne free kick, I mean,
looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Manchester City. Can West Brom replicate that? And look, they've started the game a lot stronger than we have. Hector's given away, and he's played well, and of course we may even sell him on as well, but I'm hoping that we don't concede another free kick. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'll just move Hector back here for
He's
a
gone
minute.
for the shots.
Loftus-Cheek should win that.
Cleared away.
He does. Let's just get it out. I was actually trying to clear it off.
Mitrovic with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire.
Got a shot away.
Had to take the shot on, but
well,
good
even
play
for
there
him,
from
that
us.
may have been a touch ambitious.
Signing. Loftus-Cheek, I think he's actually on loan from Chelsea, but Mitrovic with a fantastic shot there, and of course Isak's very young. We've got a world-class player in Mesut Ozil in the team as well. Hamza Chowdhury's been one that I've been very impressed with.
Brian,
I was just thinking about it the other day. When I
West
first
Bromwich
started playing PES,
struggling horribly. 5 consecutive defeats.
That's not the best pass there. But when I first started playing PES, Ozil gets that ball out
Isak. Now it's Mitrovic.
Oh, just nearly couldn't get out of my feet there with
West Bromwich have statistically the worst defence in the league.
Could have been in for one. Oh, it's good one-touch football there. Mitrovic couldn't quite get on the end of that.
Distance on it.
But it's been a good game, this one, to be honest.
West Bromwich seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss.
I was just saying, when I first started this YouTube channel,
in the wake of the last game.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he sticks
by my
in.
own set of players, which is what I did, and we actually did really well.
Big one in.
Top with Isak's pace, and he's in. Can he be in?
And
oh, what a goal! Just a simple ball over the top. And as I said, these were the 2 teams that were favourite for relegation.
Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think?
They are in the relegation.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to
a simple ball over the top. Isak's pace. Just completely missed it, and he's run onto it, used his pace, manages to get past the defender, and just a nice tidy finish. But a mistake from West Brom, but again, looks good for us. Aina with the ball over the top. There you think the defender's going to clear it. And this is a key moment where he gets in front, takes it past the defender, and that's a really good skill. But a good ball there by Aina. He's just come back into the squad after a red card. So he wasn't available, and then he wasn't fit. But this is a touch there, and a great tidy finish. I mean, the keeper nowhere near him. Very happy with that. I don't really like that celebration from football players because I think it could damage your knees. So for those who are playing at a low level and want to...
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Yeah. But that's a great goal. And the way we are set up to play is to probably not...
Fulham
the three centre-backs
looking pretty solid right now in a period of the game when they have been vulnerable.
That's good defending. And we've got some really good transfer targets coming, so I think I want to try and get these 8 games out of the way. So what I might do with Fulham is over the next week or so...
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0.
And then...
And he's going long.
Probably...
And the keeper's in command.
Start the Barcelona Master League. With that we'll do one game per episode, so at least this way we get into the transfer window. And I do want to go back to doing the Master League with Arsenal, so depending on the time constraints, if we can fit that in as well, we'll try and do that. Aina comes inside again.
Loftus-Cheek
goes to O'Brien. I'm excited with the Zinchenko purchase. Good signing.
This could spell danger. Loftus-Cheek has a hit.
What a shot! I mean, great play there.
That was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That's a great ball in, and the running ability of Loftus-Cheek with Ozil, the playmaker, and Hamza Chowdhury, the defensive stalwart in the team. And he was only £6 million as well, so he's getting a good ball in there. Let's try and put that in the air. See if Mitrovic can win the header. He does.
Ivanovic tries to clear.
Let's get it back in the box.
Slid it through.
Good cross there by Aina. Need to better get back quickly.
West Bromwich taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works,
and have
it's good
Saliba
enough.
Playing alongside them. I think that would be a really good back three.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
And get used to the team.
Hoists it forward.
That's too easy there. Simple ball over the top.
Out to the right.
It'd be interesting to see
in.
If Newcastle
knocks it away.
Do pay the release fee of
that had to be more accurate.
Which I think they should do. He's playing really well.
Great run this. He's covered quite a distance.
Do we still purchase Rugani? Do we go to a back four? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Also, let me know what you think of how we should approach the Barcelona Master League, because I want to record that ASAP.
Brian goes looking.
My boy Diego Maradona.
Isaac.
What a player. And again, don't forget to watch that documentary. I will, at some point after I upload this, if I can find the documentary.
Yes, Ozil.
I believe it was a HBO production.
Brian.
It was actually at the cinemas. Somebody's put it
on
YouTube.
For half time. So there you have it, a close half of football, but still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal.
It was on Channel 4.
Decent game up to now.
Again, you know,
well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go with the lead at half time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Fulham for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. We're probably into the second 45 minutes.
Really don't know how to use the editing
software. Fulham going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
And just keep uploading.
And it's Mitrovic.
Don't have to do anything.
If
people feel that they'd like to know how to do it,
Fulham a real credit to themselves in picking up a point against one of the league's big hitters. And they pick up all three.
Let's get across in there.
Hoisted towards the area.
I think we're playing really well.
And he's there to clear it.
Get a second goal though, otherwise it could be a bit of a nerve-wracking finish. But as I said, yeah, if anyone wants to know how to do the recording, I mean, there's videos that I followed which show you exactly how to do it. So
it's been taken straight back.
A few minutes, just got to set up a YouTube account.
And it's played forward.
Just link it to your PlayStation, and that's it, really. And you don't even have to do editing.
Drives it towards the front.
Because you can just play the game, record it from start to finish,
Fulham
and you're done, like I'm doing.
Have their noses in front.
Again, really appreciate the support. Keep supporting the channel, spread the word.
Surely a foul. Free kick.
Friends and families, on your social networking platform, whatever. Just hit the ball down the line.
Forward it goes.
It's not bad ball in there. Oh, can Isak get it? Nah, I doubt it.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate.
That was a bit of a hit and hope, but sometimes you just have to do that. It's like
West Bromwich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Been vastly improved, but of course the reason I play FIFA is to try and get Leighton Orient in the Premier League, and my first signing would probably be Akinfenwa, the Beast. Big fan of his.
Kieran Gibbs.
So yes. Where was I? Yeah, if anyone wants to know how to do the recordings, please do let me know in the comment section. And of course, what I'll do is I'll just upload the videos that I use.
Shooting chance!
It's a shot. Could have been in trouble there, but Areola, we've got to get him on a big contract, raising up that release fee because he's been fantastic. And I'm hoping that we can also purchase a midfielder because I think we need another midfielder in there.
Played into the middle.
Oh, what a goal! What a cross! I mean, to myself, I think the midfielder, Knockout, who I think is actually playing for Fulham. Well, he was a Fulham player at one point. He's sold. Every time he gets promoted with the Premier League, they send him back to a Championship club because very good at the Championship, doesn't quite get a chance, obviously, in the Premier League. But former Fulham player, Knockout. It's a great cross though, and literally he's just there. I think that was Hector. Great cross in there. Is that the former Arsenal player, Gibson? Literally he's there. I mean, couldn't miss it, to be honest. Probably surprised he even got through, but I'm disappointed with that because I think we've just dominated the game. But if you don't take chances,
has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is what
well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
This in there. Ozil.
And it's Ozil. Isak.
Take the shot, Isak.
Has a pop.
What a goal! Don't tell me he's offside. I mean, that was all down to Ozil and that pass. Oh, he's offside.
I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has. Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Fantastic response.
Disappointments
and
relief on either
just
side.
Offside.
Nothing doing.
Were they using VAR there? Because if they were, but a great decision nonetheless. The right decision's been made. But again, we played really well. That's what we got to do. Just make sure we get that in.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Ivanovic.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Oh, well intercepted. Really alerts the danger. Chowdhury is statistically the team's best passer of the ball.
Just put the links of the people that
Loftus-Cheek.
I used or researched on YouTube.
Chowdhury.
It's actually really easy. And of course, if you're playing anyway,
Brian.
Just put it on the internet. And it's going to be slow process. It's not about the numbers or the monetization. It's just something you enjoy doing. And of course, this is just a platform to gain publicity because eventually, should I want to live football club, then it'll be the support of the people maybe watching on this channel. Start playing.
Stitch defending, but that'll do.
Like I do. Let's get the ball over the top.
There's a long ball.
Good header there. So that's really why I started playing out the games, to be honest, to look at the bigger picture. But 15 minutes to go. Might need to make some substitutions, but the problem I have is I don't really have the players that I probably bring in. But O'Brien
driving on now. What? And the shot!
Oh, I just put it wide.
That's a real chance missed. It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Two left backs in Sesame and Zinchenko. The big decision is to actually keep O'Brien because he's played really well. I mean, I just felt he should probably score there. Had he kept that down, that probably would be going in. But a good, useful left back, the Scottish international, O'Brien. And of course, we will end it after this. Hopefully, we'll have a decision there by Kimpembe. And of course, the next episode will be another 2 games, and we'll try and get that. But maybe for tomorrow, we could probably have the Barcelona first episode out. That would be exciting. So please do let me know. West Brom have really been dangerous with those crosses, especially down the left. Be careful, don't want to give up anyway. Great save. Just get out.
West Bromwich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Without the manager knowing Bilic, who's actually been sat now, and Big Sam's coming.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
I don't think the manager actually knew that one of his defenders he wanted.
It's got through to him.
Oh, Hamza Chow. Oh, great defender. I mean, that's why he's in the team. What's going on there? Just get it out. I mean,
well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Lack of quality, possibly, I don't know. But we are playing on the difficulty mode. And let's get a couple of substitutions in, maybe. Just one chance might do it for us. I'll probably bring on Lookman for Mitrovic. Bit of pace there. Let's see if we can get a centre back. Let's get Ream in for Hector, and let's probably change up Lemina for Loftus-Cheek. So we keep it like that. Obviously, Oz will never get substituted, and still can't understand why.
On the touchline, a change about to occur.
Do so well. Listen, when you have a top player, you've got to play them. They'll be able to create chances for the players around them.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
They were too fixated about this physical specimen type.
Into stoppage time.
Xavi, Iniesta, some of the best players to ever play. Oh, can we get through?
Oh, good interception.
2 of the best players to ever play the game, and if you looked at them, you'd never know they were professional athletes, let alone some of the best players in the world. But it's a mindset that I think probably English.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch.
It was a good goal.
Back on the game then, Jim.
Don't take
Fulham can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
But I thought we dominated that game.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.
Against the run of play, but look, it's 2 draws, not what we wanted. We really needed a win. We'll see where we are in the table. Yeah, we need to try and get those players in ASAP to try and shore that up. So let's just see where we're at. We have now dropped down to 10th, and of course we are still only 6 points behind 2nd place. So maybe 2 wins in our next game will prop us back up the table. But look, as I said, for a team that's favourite to get relegated, I'm very happy with the way things are going, and of course we've got the game against Wolverhampton Wanderers. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly check the messages at the end. So Kimpembe is accepted. Newcastle have actually decided to purchase Anderson, and we've got that situation, and we've got some players in the scouting section, so let's have a quick look at those. So let's just have a look at some of those players to watch. So you've got Moraes, San, the 2 old. Vert could be one, possibly. Petkovic, 79 again, could be one. Centre back, to be honest, I think we've already done a better scouting job than what's been put out there. But let's just quickly go and sell Anderson then. That will free up some funds. So we'll accept that. So Anderson's gone. I mean, he's been a fantastic player, but that gives us 147,000. Of course, if I then go and purchase a Kimpembe, then that'll mean we won't go for Regani. but we've obviously got an 83 overall rating centre back at 25, and we've got an 82 overall rated centre back at 22. I didn't actually check the release fee, so his release fee is 51, his is 35, so we'll make our money back anyway. So if I just go for Kimpembe, I just hope we've got enough money now to buy a centre midfielder. So I'm going to do that. Rogani, I'm actually probably not going to sign now, because we've got two really good centre backs. Unless I could probably get rid of maybe someone else, but we'll see. So what I'll do is I'll end the episode here. Of course, if I just go back into our listed players, let me know what you think. Well, centre midfielder, release fee is 21 for Gay. Oops, we've got too many, but let's see what his and his weekly salary is 69,000, so we could easily afford that. But Idrissa Gay, who used to play for, I think they call him Ghana. He used to play for Everton. He's 31, so, but he's 83. So maybe for the next couple of years, I think he'll be a really good addition. Matuidi at 33, possibly plays for David Beckham's team. Fred was someone that I was looking at. Draxler was another one, but I think he's salary possibly could afford him. Sissoko Musa, big fan of his. Herrera's there. Ross Barkley's one I've put in there as well. Decore. McTominay's the one that I wanted though. 24 at an overall rating of 80. Salary is affordable at 52, and then it gives me enough money. Kessie's another one. He's too expensive though. But there are some players that we could. Renato Sanchez again. I remember at the the Euros with Portugal, where he was the next best thing. Guendouzi might be one that we could possibly explore. 25 million, we don't have enough for him though. So there's a couple of players there that we could possibly look at. I don't really want a defensive midfielder, or we could go with Stepanenko, and then we can also, or Dyer. Eric Dyer's another one. He can play as a centre back and a defensive midfielder. He can play as a centre midfielder as well. He can as well. So there's options, but I just want some more attacking threat. And of course, I'm going to go for McTominay, who can, I believe, also play as a centre back. No, you can't, but defensive midfielder, centre midfielder, and he's young as well. So let me know what you think in the comment section. There's quite a lot to talk about. So I'm just going to end the episode here. Just want to say a big super thank you to everyone for supporting the channel. As I said, 130 subscribers. Of course, we want to try and get to that magic number of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Please do continue supporting the channel, and let me know what you think about some of the points that I've put out during this episode with regards to the Barcelona Master League, and what players or what centre midfielder we should probably look to buy with regards to this Master League with Fulham. So take care of yourself, and maybe should we start that Arsenal Master League as well? But as I said, we've got to try and get some Master Leagues actually finished, and I want to try and upload maybe episodes daily just for this holiday period, just to give my super heavyweight fans something to watch. So take care everyone, and hopefully the next episode will be the Barca episode. Speak to you soon. Hasta la vista.